Hey, take three. Teach what you want to learn. Teach what you want to learn. Seems a little backwards. See, my son is currently writing a book. He's 15-year-old teenager. And he's currently writing a book, which is already quite the statement. He's writing a book called something like 7 Strategies to Be a Better Friend. That's a teenage boy. Now, you might think, well, does he have a PhD in child psychology? Has he written articles about the friend-making process? Has he interviewed dozens of teenage boys around the world to earn his knowledge? No, no. But compared to that kid who has no friends, can't keep a friend, would like to have one little tip to becoming a better friend, he wants to know. In his eyes, my son is an expert. My son has as good as a PhD in how to make friends when you're 15. So I hear what you're saying. You're thinking to yourself, Bradley, this is fascinating and all, but how does it relate to me? I don't have a 15-year-old boy, nor do I particularly want one. Help me. So I've recently been asked to be the ambassador, to be the sponsor of a new Toastmasters club here in the Netherlands. Now, your first comment might be, well, Bradley, you've only been in Toastmasters for a year. What experience do you have in setting up a new club? Well, I'll tell you how much I have. I have exactly 1 year more than that club has. Here's the twist. What I also have is you. Aha. So, my plan for the coming weeks and months here at Utrecht Toastmasters is to teach what you want to learn. Now, with that new chapter in mind, and remember, they're just like little ducklings. They're, Choop, choop, help us. And we are the masters of the universe. Ha ha. How may I serve you, little duckling? Because we are the experts in their newly born little blinky eyes. We know more than they do. We might only know a little more than they do, but that's enough to teach them one thing. Now, what about this teach what you would like to learn? Wait a minute, what happened to the me part? I'm going to teach them, but what about me? What do I learn? Oh, this is where it gets good. Now, I could teach them something that I know, but when I have to learn it to a degree where I have to teach it is where the magic happens. This is where you truly learn, you deeply learn, where it becomes sort of embedded in you what you know. Pepper, Pepper, good boy. Come on, Pips. Slight interruption. Good boy, Pips. Through teaching, you learn better. You process more deeply. Because you're churning it, you're like, I am learning and I am teaching. I am learning and I am teaching. You get it sort of double. And you get that back through a greater understanding. Because in order to teach, you have to learn. So it might be quick. Oh, I just learned that thing and now I'm going to teach it. But through teaching, through explaining it to somebody else, you are actually learning it even better. So, my challenge to you, dear Utrecht Toastmasters, is to teach something that you want to know. What about public speaking or Toastmasters, even setting up for the day? Any aspect of Toastmasters that you would like to improve on, you could teach. For example, I would like to know how to structure evaluations better. Now, ideally, Cora would give that presentation on how to structure your presentations, and that would be fantastic, and I would learn a lot. And in fact, I'm not saying teach something you absolutely have no clue about, which is possible. But Cora would then deepen and strengthen her already expert knowledge on the topic. But a better case study would be for me to give the presentation on how to structure your evaluation because I actually want to know it more. So see that I now also have an interest in learning the topic because I want to know about it myself. Okay? That's my challenge to you, Utrecht Toastmasters. Teach what you want to learn. Because in order to learn deeply, you teach. Thank you very much.